the specifically enumerated things in Rule 3.6 that you're allowed to say?
Well, the things that, I believe that my statements were for a law enforcement purpose, which I believe that I could say. I also believe that I could say that investigation revealed that a crime had been committed. I'm not so sure about that. I think it was clearly not something that was within the rules for me to express my personal opinion about some things.
And I know you touched upon this in your examination, but what was the legitimate law enforcement purpose that you believe was being served by these statements?
I was attempting to encourage people with information about the crime who were not personally involved to come forward and give information to law enforcement. And the way that I was attempting to do that was to appeal to their conscience.
You believe that that covered all of the statements that you made that are at issue here?
No, sir, I don't believe it covered every statement that I made. No, sir.
Would it cover statements made on, say, the O'Reilly factor?
I'm sorry?
Would it cover statements, say, made to the O'Reilly factor program?
I don't recall specifically what statements those were.
I saw it on your calendar that you were on the program.
Yes, sir, I do. Oh, you're just saying talking to somebody other than local media? Is that what you're asking?
Yes, like somebody who watches the O'Reilly factor. Well, first of all, I don't want to make too many assumptions. I don't think too many people in Durham that you were trying to reach to come forward probably watched the O'Reilly factor. That may be speculation on my part. But what's the point of talking to anybody other than local media if the purpose is to get people locally to come forward? Why make it a nationwide pronouncement?
Well, certainly I agree that that turned out to be a really bad idea. I don't think that it would serve much purpose. There were perhaps some exceptions. Newsweek or ESPN would be things that might be seen locally, but a lot of these places, these shows I really hadn't heard of. I don't watch a lot of TV. I watch none now, but I didn't watch much at the time. And I agree with you. I think that probably was not a particularly effective way to get that message across.
And